Hello everybody. I hope that this video finds everyone well and at peace in current circumstances. As promised from a couple days ago, I did say I was going to share with you all the immune boosting technique that I've been using in practice, and I've come to learn and love it, and I have been using it with almost every patient that I treat. It is a quick 6-minute technique that anyone can do. You do not have to be a Reiki practitioner, an energy worker, or a healing touch practitioner in order to use this technique. Anybody can do it. We'll go more into the energetics of it in just a minute. First, I just want to talk a little bit about it. This technique is an energetic intervention to support the immune system, and it actually came about from a registered nurse and a healing touch practitioner. Her name is Rita Jean Dubry, and she wrote an article in one of my favorite magazines, Energy Magazine, sharing her technique with all of us. This magazine, by the way, is available online to everybody. It's called energymagazineonline.com, and there's always new things coming out, new treatment protocols, new opinions. It's really, really awesome. I highly recommend, if you guys have some time now and you want to jump in a little bit more to the energetics behind healing, it's a great resource. So I came across this article a very long time ago, and I started using it on myself, on others, and it's proven to actually be fairly effective at helping boost the immune system and making illnesses shorter in duration, as well as helping significantly with autoimmune disorders and cancer treatment. And the nurse who wrote this, Mrs. Dubry, she always had this created for the intention of helping radiation and chemotherapy patients, along with clients who suffer from lupus or other severe autoimmune disorders. But honestly, you can use this for anybody. Even if you are healthy and you do have a healthy immune system, it is always, always, always worth it to contribute to your immune system in any way you can. And this technique is a really good gift of gratitude to your body and all of the cells that are working to keep you healthy. So it's very simple, only 6 minutes long, with only 6 hand positions. Anybody can do this, like I said. It's all about loving intention and thought. So what I mean by loving intention and loving thought is that our body responds incredibly strong to our thoughts that we have, the words that we say, and the actions that we take towards ourselves. So remember, while you're watching along and while you're joining me in this practice, always have positive, loving intention towards your body, towards your organs, and towards the chakra centers that we are going to be targeting today. Okay, so first I'm just going to go over a basics of the different areas that we cover. One of the first places that we're going to be working on is our thymus gland. The thymus gland is located in what we call the high heart chakra, right here. So our normal heart chakra is here, and our throat chakra is here, and so the high heart is right in between, and underneath is where our thymus gland lies. Now our thymus gland, some of you may know, some of you may not, it's actually involved in the production of B and T cells in the body, and these are the ones that are going to help kill off infections and fight off infections. So it's really, really important to send the energy there for all of our lymph system, our white blood cells. It's a good place to start. So another hand position is going to be on your spleen. Now your spleen is located on the left side under your rib cage. This whole area right here, below your rib cage and above your umbilicus, is your solar plexus chakra. A lot of vital organs live inside this chakra. We have your spleen on the left, your liver on the right, and some others, gallbladder, stomach, pancreas, it's all in here. So it's very, very important. These organs are vital in our blood production and our blood breakdown. So our spleen in particular functions as the blood breakdown organ. It kills off and recycles and destroys all of the old blood cells that are no longer needed in the body. And it also helps when it comes to fighting off any sort of infection or toxin. Now our next hand position is going to be over the liver. This is the right side under the rib cage. And the liver, as most people know, is a huge detoxifying organ in our body. It is responsible for a lot of the filtration in the blood and also helps store the blood as well. Well, at least this is in Chinese medicine practice. So it helps filter the blood, get rid of toxins, and pumps the blood around. Really, really vital organ for our immune system. Now the last hand position that we're going to have is actually in our root chakra. So if this is our solar plexus above the umbilicus, then below the umbilicus is our sacral chakra, and below our sacral chakra is our root chakra. Our root chakra is connected to our bones and our marrow, and what comes from our marrow is actually our red blood cells, and it is so important to have a healthy amount of red blood cells in our body to keep everything circulating properly, functioning properly, including our organs that are vital to promoting a healthy lymphatic system. So just 4 hand positions: the thymus, the spleen, the liver, and the root chakra. So now I'm going to ask you all to just join me real quick in this 6-minute immune boosting technique. It was actually coined the diamond technique, and you'll see why in a minute, because you move your hands in the way that you create a diamond shape. So the first hand position is going to be the thymus and the spleen, which is on the left side of your body, under your rib cage. As you hold your hands over these areas, remember to send in thoughts of love, light, health, peace, serenity, all things for your highest good, for your body's and your cell's greatest potential. And you hold this for 1 minute. We might move through this just a little bit faster. I know that I don't want to keep this video too long for you guys. As we move on to our next, we're going to take this hand and replace it over the spleen, and this hand's going to go down to the root chakra. And again, we're going to send love, light, peace, serenity, health, and well-being into these 2 energy centers. If you want, you can even envision little new blood cells being created. And as we move on, this hand is going to jump over to the liver, and this hand stays where it is. Thinking about connecting all of these organs and all of these chakra centers. Again, you're going to spend about 1 minute on each of these, but I'm just going to kind of move through them a little faster. So after here, you're going to replace this hand over the liver, this hand back up to the thymus to complete the diamond shape. Sending love, light, health, wellness, peace, and serenity to every cell in your body. And from here, you're going to take this hand and move it onto your root chakra to connect the thymus to the chakra, to the root chakra. So the thymus is promoting our B cells, T cells, our lymphocytes, everything that fights off infections. Our root is promoting our red blood cells. promoting good circulation. And after a minute in this position, we move to our final one. One hand over the liver, one hand over the spleen. Remember that these are both good for destroying old blood cells and filtering the blood, getting rid of infections, toxins, and anything that's not helping our body and not serving our highest good.